Here we go, one more time. Welcome to Friends, Food, and Relationships, where I talk about food, friendships, and other things. Tonight, I'm going to go back to a food difference between a regular person and a keto eater, which I am. So now let's say this. One of the things that I do is I enjoy a good burger once in a while, but I don't eat it the traditional way with bread. I put it on the bed of lettuce and fry it in a pan, and then the cheese and all the vegetables. But here we go. That's the way I eat that. You can do keto bread, but I prefer not to do that. I prefer to eat just a regular, just a bread with some cheese on it, and regular vegetables. So it's funny because I used to eat that even before I ate keto. But here's what I do different. I used to eat the fries. I don't eat the fries now, and I enjoy that more. I had a Whopper at one point, and I'm like, this is not something I'm enjoying much anymore. So I'm not unhappy with that. And it's easy to make. All you have to do is substitute the bread for a big platter of lettuce and vegetables and stuff. But I'm going to also tell you something strange happened to us the other day. My mom makes pig's feet. She cooks them in tomato sauce and things like that. Normally, it tastes good, but for some reason, the quality of meat at this point is not what it was. It didn't taste like anything. I feel comfortable talking about this tonight because she told me. She told me I didn't even like it. I'm like, no, it had no flavor whatsoever. I'm like, oh god. To me, it had no flavor. They tasted boiled. Normally, it tastes good. But to me, the salmon they tasted boiled. One of the things I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start talking about foods that I actually like to eat when I go out. They may or may not be keto. Most of the time, they're not. When I go out, I don't eat keto normally. I eat what I eat. So I'm going to talk about it next week. I'm going to talk about a restaurant that I really enjoy. And I'm going to talk about a restaurant I really enjoy. It's, to give you a sneak peek, it's going to be a wings restaurant that I like. And I'll tell you, it's a wings restaurant. So that's coming up next week. So let me ask you. I'm gonna ask for this shameless plug. Please, if you feel so inclined, you can also leave comments on Spotify. You can do that. You can leave comments on Spotify. You can leave comments if it's a one-time thing. You can also leave comments on Apple Podcast, and I would really appreciate a rating. It's something I never asked for, but here we go. And with that, thank you for listening to this. Friends, Food, and Relationships. Thank you for listening once again.